General Information Reviewer. What is the agency mandated to adopt measures to promote morale, efficiency, integrity, responsiveness, progressiveness, and courtesy in the bureaucracy, as created under the Article 9 of the 1987 Constitution? Answer. Civil Service Commission. Who created the Interagency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Diseases, IATFE, as the government's instrument to assess, monitor, contain, control and prevent the spread of any potential epidemic in the Philippines? Answer. President Benigno Aquino III. In literature, after the climax comes denouement, which is what? Answer. The final part of the play. What are the objectives of the government's agrarian reform program? Answers. Prevent widespread discontent and unrest among our farmers. Accelerate the agricultural development of the country. Achieve dignified existence for the small farmers. What was the name of the local terrorist group, affiliated with ISIS, that took over Marawi City? Answer. Moat Group. The Commission on Human Rights has all the following powers and functions, except: Answer. Prosecute human rights offenders. It is also known as PHL Microsat-1, a Philippine microsatellite launched to the International Space Station, ISS, in March 23, 2016. Answer. Diwata-1. Introducing development at the same time mindful of the effect of such development in the future is the essence of sustainable development. What is the requirement for the Congress to have the sole power to declare a state of war, in terms of the number of votes needed from both houses in joint session assembled, voting separately? Answer. 2/3. What is the name of the principle of human rights that states that the rights of every Filipino cannot be taken away, mortgaged, or surrendered? Answer. Inalienable. USB is an industry standard that connects computers and electronic devices like keyboards, digicams, portable media devices, disk drivers, smartphones, and network adapters to any computer. USB stands for: Answer. Universal Serial Bus. 103 shipping containers from Canada which were falsely declared as plastic scraps for recycling were sent to the Philippines from June 2013 to January 2014. What do these containers have? Answer. Garbage. Can the accused waived his right to remain silent and to have a competent and independent counsel? Answer. No, except in writing and in the presence of a counsel. What is the authority that can order the impairment of the liberty of abode and the freedom to change it? Answer. Court. What are the three main branches of the government of the Philippines? Legislative, executive, judicial. Who is the current Secretary of National Defense? Answer. Carlito Galvez Jr. As of January 9, 2023. What is the power of the state that allows it to take properties for the purpose of public use, and what condition must be met for the exercise of this power? Answer. Power of eminent domain. What part of the Constitution that recites the general principle of our government? Answer. Preamble. Can you be arrested without a warrant of arrest? Answer. Yes, if you are caught in the act of committing a crime. What is the power of the state that allows it to impose charges or burdens on persons and properties, and property rights, for the purpose of raising revenues to protect the people and extend public projects and services? Answer. Power of taxation. The composition of the Commission on Election. Answer. Chairman and 6 commissioners. The Senate shall be composed of how many senators elected at large by voters of the Philippines? Answer. 24. What is the name of the current anti-graft court? Answer. Sandiganbayan. Who shall have the exclusive power to initiate all cases of impeachment? Answer: House of Representatives. What is the term used to refer to non-dominant groups in our country that possess and wish to preserve ethnic, religious, or linguistic traditions that are markedly different from the rest? Answer: Indigenous cultural groups. Who is the first Filipino player to win the U.S. Women's Open Golf Championship? Answer: Yuka Saso. What is the required vote of both houses of Congress in joint session assembled, voting separately, in order to have the sole power to declare a state of war? Answer: 2/3. What does the right to just and favorable working conditions guarantee every Filipino worker? Answer: Fair remuneration for equal work. Which specialized agency of the United Nations is responsible for addressing international public health concerns? Answer: World Health Organization. What mandate require in terms of blending cocoa methyl ester, CME, and bioethanol with diesel and gasoline fuels in the Philippines? Answer: Biofuels Act of 2006. How long shall the term of office of the senators be commenced? Answer: 6 years. What is the method by which a public officer may be removed from office during his tenure or before the expiration of his term by a vote of the people after registration of a petition signed by a required percentage of the qualified voters? Answer: Recall. What does a PAG-ASA rainfall advisory mean if it states that 7.5 mm to 15 mm of rainfall is expected for the first hour and has the possibility to occur continuously, and advises people to monitor? Answer: Yellow. Detergents should be biodegradable in order to Answer: Reduce the pollution of rivers. In what entity shall the legislative power be vested? And what are the two chambers that it consists of? Answer: Congress of the Philippines. What government body is mandated to be the sole judge of electoral disputes involving the President-elect and the Vice President-elect under the 1987 Constitution? Answer: The Supreme Court. What law promotes responsible family planning and proper use of reproductive methods to eliminate overpopulation growth? Answer: Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Law. PAGASA is the official government agency for weather forecasting, flood control, astronomical observations, and time service. PAGASA stands for Answer: Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration. Who shall have the exclusive power to initiate all cases of impeachment? Answer: House of Representatives. The 1987 Philippine Constitution contains at least 3 sets of provisions. Which one of the following provisions is not included? Answer: Constitution of Universality. It is a law in the Philippines that aims to address legal issues concerning online interactions and harmful internet behavior in the Philippines. It aims to prevent and punish cybercrime in the country. Answer: Cybercrime Prevention Act.